everyone, my name is Katya and today I'm going to show you how to crochet these easy coasters. They're measuring about 5 inches. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. For this project, you're going to need number 4 medium weight yarn. I'm going to be using acrylic, but I do recommend for you to use cotton yarn. You're also going to need your 3.5mm crochet hook, scissors, and a tapestry needle. We're going to start with the slip knot. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Slip stitch into the first chain, which is right over here, to create a ring. You can also work a magic ring if you want to. I'm going to be working my yarn in, so I'm just going to hold on to it. Chain 3. This chain 3 stands as the first double crochet. Work one more double crochet into the ring. So far we have 2 double crochets, including this chain 3. Chain 2, 1, 2. Work 2 double crochets into the ring. Here's 1 and 1 more. And now we're just going to repeat chain 2 and work 2 double crochets into the ring. Here's 1 and 1 more double crochet. Continue working like that, working your 2 chains with 2 double crochets until you have a set of 6, and I'll meet you at the end of this round. To end round 1, chain 2 and slip stitch on top of the 3rd chain. So here's 1, 2, 3. Right over here we're going to slip stitch, so pick up both loops and slip stitch. Now go ahead and cut your yarn. We're going to be changing color. Pull your hook out. And here's round 1. We have 6 chain 2 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now what I like to do is I'm just going to go ahead and use my hook and bring this yarn tail into the chain 2 space, because I am going to be working all my yarn tails in as I work. Now it's ready to go. For round 2, you're going to change your color, and we're going to be starting in any of the chain 2 spaces. So I'm just going to choose this one. Insert your hook into that chain 2 space, wrap your new color around your hook and pull through. Or let me try it one more time. Like that. Hold on to your yarn tail. Chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. This chain 3 stands as the first double crochet. Work 1 double crochet into that chain 2 space. So far we have 2 double crochets, which includes this chain 3. Chain 2, 1, 2, and go back into that same chain 2 space and work 2 more double crochets. Here's 1. And work 1 more double crochet. Now really quickly, what I want to do here is move this yarn tail into this chain 2 space. So I'm just going to be using any of the stitches. Insert my hook into those stitches. It's a little bit tight. And then one more time, using any of the loops that I can find in the chain 2 space, and move my yarn tail into that space. And let's continue. Into this chain 2 space, I'm going to be working this yarn tails in. Work 2 double crochets. 1, and here's my second double crochet. Chain 2, and work 2 more double crochets back into that chain 2 space. Let's go ahead and cut these yarn tails. We don't need them. Now we're just going to repeat. Into the next chain 2 space, work 2 double crochets. Chain 2, and work 2 more double crochets back into that same chain 2 space. Now like that, continue working into each chain 2 space, and I'll meet you at the end of this round. To end round 2, we're just going to slip stitch on top of the 3rd chain. So here's 1, 2, 3 into this space. Go ahead, pick up both loops and slip stitch. Slip stitch into the next stitch. Here's 1, slip stitch, and slip stitch one more into the chain 2 space. We're going to work into this chain 2 space. So chain 3, 1, 2, 3. This chain 3 stands as the first double crochet. Now back into this chain 2 space, we're going to work 6 more double crochets. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. With this chain 3, we should have a total of 7. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now jump into the next chain 2 space and repeat. You're going to work 7 double crochets into this chain 2 space. And that's the repeat. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now just go ahead and repeat into next chain 2 space. You're going to work 7 double crochets and then repeat into the following chain 2 spaces. And I'll meet you at the end of this round. To end, we're just going to slip stitch on top of the 3rd chain, the beginning of the round. Go ahead and cut your yarn. Let's fasten off. Round 3 is finished. For round 4, we're going to start in the beginning of the first double crochet. So I'm going to choose this one. So here we have a set of 7 double crochets. I'm going to insert my hook right into the first double crochet and use my new color. Chain 1. Now back into the same stitch where we chain 1 into this first stitch, work 1 single crochet. Once again, work your yarn tail in, and then to the next 6 stitches, work 1 single crochet. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're going to work a long single crochet using the space between the 7 double crochets that we worked on, but instead of going into this space, we're going to jump into the second round space. So here's our round 1, here's round 2. So we're going to use the space right in here. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull through. Now bring up a long loop. We have 2 loops on our hook, yarn over, and pull through 2 loops. Into the next 7 stitches, work 1 single crochet. So pull this long stitch over. You'll see there's 1 stitch right here. Work 1 single crochet into that stitch and work 1 single crochet on top of the next stitches. You should have a total of 7. So here's 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now again, we're going to work a long single crochet, not in here, by using this space right here. We're going to bring up a long loop and yarn over and pull through both loops. Next, work 1 single crochet into the next 7 stitches. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, and then repeat. Work your long single crochet. So don't go into the space, but go into the space right here. Bring out a long loop and yarn over and pull through both loops. So like that, continue working and I'll meet you at the end of this round. To end round 4, don't forget to work your last long single crochet and then slip stitch into the first single crochet of this round. And at the end you should have 6 long single crochets. Now let's go ahead and fasten up and cut our yarn. Round 5 is our last round and we're going to start using this stitch. So here's my long single crochet and I'm going to skip it and start right over here into the single crochet. Pull your new yarn through, hold on to your yarn tail and chain 3. 1, 2, 3. This chain 3 stands as the first double crochet. Work 1 double crochet into the next 2 stitches. So here's 1. And then work 1 double crochet into the following stitch. So far we have 3 double crochet. Into the following stitch we're going to work a corner, which is 1 double crochet, chain 2, and 1 more double crochet back into that same stitch. Now work 1 double crochet into the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3, and I am working my yarn tails in. Next, we're just going to work 1 double crochet right on top of this long single crochet of the previous round. And repeat. Work 1 double crochet into the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. Work a corner into the next stitch, which is 1 double crochet, chain 2, and 1 more double crochet back into that same stitch. Work 1 double crochet into the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. And then work 1 double crochet right on top of the long single crochet of the previous round. And that's the repeat. So you're going to continue and repeat all of this around, and I'll meet you right over here. We'll finish off together. To end this round, don't forget to work your last double crochet right on top of the long single crochet of the previous round. And to end, we're just going to slip stitch right on top of the 3rd chain, the beginning of the round. And you can fasten up, cut your yarn. And this is how it looks like. Now next, let's just go ahead and work on these 2 yarn tails really quickly, and I'll show you how to weave them in. Let's go ahead and work on the middle one. Go ahead and pull on this yarn tail and tighten the center. Using the back loops, we're just going to insert the needle using the loops. Pull through. Now drop 1 loop and come back where we started. You can pick up more loops if you want to. Pull through. Drop 1 more loop and go back up. And you're done. You can cut this yarn tail. Let's go ahead and repeat the same thing to this yarn tail. And our coasters are all done. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.